Hello minasan, Hikimi Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called The Obelisk, and it's by the developer Crosstalk. And this is also a submission for the Spooktober annual visual novel game jam. So let's just start the game. Fox 2 Games. Is that the name of the developer? Sanity 3, and I have an inventory. Okay, so this is already what I feel is an advanced visual novel. And so it is. Here is where I found ourselves. The obelisk is before us, before you. I look at its west-facing side. To the north is the hotel. To the south is the woods. To the west is the road. To the east is the bramble. This reminds me of like Sword, for example, like a text adventure. The obelisk calls to me. It wants me to uncover its secrets. I am a visitor in this place, a guest in its domain, and I will treat it as such. My time here is limited. I will accept the challenge the obelisk put before me despite knowing that there can be no victory, for what else can I do other than oblige it? Obelisks are supposed to represent, like, obviously, everything represents something, right? But they represent, like, something specific, right? Let us begin. I accept the challenge of the obelisk, or I fear this place. Can I save? Yeah, I can save. Nice. So, let's say I fear this place. Then let us awaken. Somnus, which... it just kicks me out of the game. Somnus, which is like from Somnia, I guess, from Dream or something like that. Thankfully, I saved, so I accept the challenge. I find myself in good company. Look around the area to see if there is anywhere we can explore. So, W. This is a W. And yes, okay. Oh yeah, so this is pretty similar to a text adventure, but like with a graphical representation. I was I was under the impression that it was going to be 3D movement, but it feels like it's more point and click, which I love point and click. So, where should I go? Let's go back. Oh, there may as well be a different world. It is where I came from, I think. I was attracted to the grounds, and the hotel permits visitors to wander the gardens. What use is a road if nobody travels along it? Yeah. There is not a soul out there. I much rather stay in the presence of the obelisk, for it has more life in it than whenever that road leads. Only danger and uncertainty await out there. I shun that place. It pains me to look onto the road as it winds into the blackness. I see nothing there, only the absence of all things good and true. With their hopes, with their promises, look out and see what was. Okay. Seems I have to actually backtrack. The obelisk comes with a low energy. What will happen were it to be removed from there? I shudder to think. Okay, so going back doesn't actually yield anything. Let's go north. The likes of us will do well to remember that we are not allowed within such an esteemed domain. The hotel is off limits to us. We must keep outside like the wretched animals. We can see lights flicker through the glass window panes, but no silhouettes accompany them. Is the hotel devoid of guests and staff? Maybe so, maybe so. Regardless, this place is not for us, that much is certain. Instead, let us peruse the patio and glean what secrets we can. What is the stable doing beneath the stairway? A curious place to find such thing. Surely whoever placed it must have known that exposed to the elements the dresser would suffer and cheap and weird way. We're at the edge of the obelisk it's a typo, okay. And it's clear that it does not want us to travel further away. That's all. A combination of padlock holds the drawer of this table shut. Combination is false. You mean wrong? Alright. So I have to go back. A dead tree has been dead for longer than it has been alive. Another rope hangs from one of its barren branches. You discover an item. Glory be to the hotel and the dominion it holds, the terminal boundary through which we are protected and perceived. My sanity got lowered, I think. I had 3, right? Here in my shallow pockets, I hold the things I found. H photograph. A photograph depicting two people smiling. I don't know who they are, but why don't you show me the picture? It uses are almost limitless, both for good and evil. Yeah, I can think of a few evil uses for a rope. This ledge windows peer black into unfurnished rooms and reveal nothing of note. I figure there will be more life within the hotel. Perhaps I was wrong. This game somehow feels like a dream. You guys ever had those dreams where you just like wander around, not doing exactly something, just like everything seems to be out of place, and the next place you turn it's different, and you're like doing something, but you don't know what you're doing. But I don't know. It just feels like a dream to me. Glory be to the Delta, the minion holds the terminal. Okay. So I need a combination, right? Which I have to go back. You know, I much rather, my suggestion for this game would be, I much rather, instead of like north, east, south, west, right? Maybe clicking, like making this a slightly bigger, like about here, and letting me click on the letters here instead of doing this, because sometimes it does not appear, right? Like it takes too much. So maybe I think that would be better navigation. Let's go south then. And I like the 3D. I do believe this is 3D render. It seems like it to me. The trees around us entirely. It is difficult to orientate ourselves with twisting branches and clambering limbs upon limbs, obfuscating our purpose. What good is this group? It oppresses like nothing else, and peace is replaced with dread. A garden fit for the obelisk, a safe bet that it has tended this place and given it character. Whoever or whatever shaped this place did so not with intent to inspire, but only to diminish. Damn the molder of these woods. Let us not tarry. These woods make me... Oh, I'm gonna save, because I have a choice. These woods make me long for a certain type of death. I hope the answer resides in here. I feel like I can use the rope in here. You will do well to verbalize those sentiments in such a place. Can I use the items? Like, can I? Can I? What is this, by the way? Oh. From above the canopy, we can see the flood paints on the land beyond the hotel grounds. We're almost half the height of the obelisk now. Its height is a metric worth measuring of considering. There are no birds, nests, or other things of beauty, only splinters and sap, which defiles your exposed skin. A strong boat it must be to support our weight. It creaks but does not crack. There is a ripped piece of paper cut fluttering between the leaves. This is no mere detritus. You discover an item. Nice. Crude note. The seal of the hotel is stamped on this. Below is written 0915. That must be the code for the... Very straightforward puzzle, right? From above the canopy, we can see the flood plains on the land beyond the hotel grounds. We're almost half the height of the obelisk now. Okay, again. I don't see anything else in here. I wonder what happens if I choose the other option. There is but one way to find out. I guess nothing really changes. But I have the note now, right? Yeah. Well, let us go back to... It was... Okay. This table is of no consequence apart from the contents of its drawer. In there is an object that is incomprehensible to me. The mere thought of pocketing it makes me ill. I will leave it untouched. Alright, so that did nothing. Somehow. Not many people come here to the well furrow in the bramble. It is late now and the air is a purple cold. I fear there is an evil in this place, but all I hear is the sound of trees sighing, and all I see is the rockland around me. The obelisk is at my back, watching me steal. I will impress it. Surely there is something here of use to me. If there is, I will find it, claim it, and master it. Such is in my design. Time to explore. Nice, nice, nice. I know not of which I seek. I can feel the cold bite my bones. There is no warmth to be found here. I want to try the other option too. Such is the way of things. Okay, so I guess some options don't really hold the weight. Pretty red flowers grow next to the stone wall. They serve as a small reminder that beauty can exist here despite everything else. You discovered an item. Nice, nice, nice. Pointy rock. I start to think what I might need to use this for. Maybe I can crush the incomprehensible object? The moon slides this area through a clearing in the tree canopies. I regard only my reflection in the still, glassy water of the stone well. There is no bucket attached to the rope. Evidently, the purpose of this construct has long since been abandoned. Perhaps it has been some time since someone used this well. Well, well, well. The hills close around us. It is impossible to travel further east or further south. Such is the nature of this place. I dare not break the handle nor crank it, lest I incur the wrath of the thing that owns this well. However, it might prove useful. I hear critters scurrying the scrub and slugs and snails from about, as if this is their kingdom. Melancholy grips me. A metallic handle from the well that could be of some use. Well, I have a crank and a pointy rock, but I'm not sure what I can do with both of those. I really like how this well is done. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure this is 3D render, but it's pretty interesting, right? It reminds me of like early 2000s PC point and click games. In a good way, I love those games. Seems like I cannot go any further, right? So, wait, what? A door appears at the base of the obelisk, beckoning you to adventure in it. We cannot say what we find within. Perhaps there is good to be found down there, or more probably a deep evil. Whatever there is one, there is the other. We have explored the four corners of the compass, and clearly the obelisk is impressed with the wisdom we have purloined. Let us wield that wisdom and venture forth together. Can I not enter through the door? I didn't do anything with the mysterious object, but let's go. Now is the time for bravery. Whoa. The obelisk mocks us. There is naught here, no treasure, no glory to be had of any kind, only a void. I'm very familiar with the void. Surely this is another one of his willy tricks. This is not what we came to attain. Damn the creator of this place. It nerves me and saps my courage, twisting nothingness in the deep. Let us not linger here and into the bowels of the obelisk, a place only to be shunned and avoided. Nothing more. The longer we stay, the more we suffer. I guess you're talking about my sanity? I can't go much longer. If I stay too long, my anxiety is going to kill me. My sanity, I mean. I travel out of the obelisk. It undulates rhythmically. This note's seas reflects like mirrors the boundary of interior and exterior blood when considering. Fashion your items into a rudimentary spear to assail the... okay. I got a shoddy spear. But how do I use the item? I can go on much longer. Now my sanity is 3. What? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The deep dark. Look how the mighty roots of the obelisk flow down beneath the rock garden and penetrate the rock. They are great in number and in strength. Hydra's heads cut one and multitude grows back. What did it offer to show us this? You must understand that the hotel no longer has any influence here. This is something I fear you have not fully considered. The obelisk and the hotel balance each other, and to be here in the domain of the obelisk exclusively is detrimental to our purpose. I will say one further thing to you. The roots, the nodules, the deep dark, they are peripherals beyond my understanding. I speak and navigate based solely on speculation. Come now. Comprehend this place at your leisure, and then let us move on. There's a triangle in here. Wonderful, look at what we have found here of all places. You discovered an item. This is an object of some importance. Keep it on your person and gaze upon it not for too long. Let it gaze us back. Let us be on our way. I can go much longer. That's a tethering gem. Facilitates communication with the obelisk. Okay. Seems like I have to go back. Oh, what? It has awoken and it perceives us. It communes with me. We must answer its questions. Oh, man. Interloper, answer my questions or perish. Damn it. What did you see in the stone-bound mirror? The what? In the what? The moons and stars. My reflection? I guess that's the well, right? Why did you gleam from the face in the water? Something in the scribble? What did you fear from the end of the path? Darkness. What did you learn from that which is out of place? Damn it, I feel like I already did it wrong. A soul is a terrible thing. Wait, what? What? You discover an item. Did I did it wrong? Does this game has multiple endings? It is done. Even if it fell in disgrace, the obelisk points the way for us to follow. Even fallen, even in disgrace, the obelisk points the way for us to follow. This way? The eye of the obelisk that watches ever so intently. Is he still alive? My sanity is 2 again. Seems like the only way I can go is here. Thank you for helping me. I could not have survived without you. We might leave the influence of the obelisk for now. Sorry. Our reward is temporary peace. Let us savor it before we are summoned here again. From the stairs at the end of the road, you look back over your shoulder in a moment of hubris, and see the obelisk standing tall once more. The obelisk. Okay, so that was the obelisk for you guys. Let me read the itch.io page real quick. It says the obelisk joins Somnus in the rock garden as you explore the esoteric domain of the obelisk and confront the truth hidden there. The project was in part made because I wanted to practice rendering in Breeze. I'm gonna assume Breeze is the 3D engine used for this, right? I'm not familiar with Breeze. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And also implementing point-and-click mechanics within a visual novel, which I quite like a lot. The majority of the talent structure for this game originated from a dream. I told you. See, I told you guys this. Good job. Sorry, good job representing the dream. Good job. It really felt like a dream. I felt it a good idea to build upon this, as it will be a good fit for the Spooktober visual novel jam. The finished result is a small atmospheric adventure that I hope you can enjoy. Alright. So it doesn't mention if it has multiple endings. I'm just gonna assume it doesn't, but just in case, I'm gonna load my... It was... The Moons and Stars, for example. You should come to the splendor of the obelisk. Okay, so I did it right the first time. If you fail, you die, right? I guess if you get like more than one wrong, you die or something like that. Nice game, right? It's a short game. Obviously, it's based on a dream. I think it reflects that pretty well. I think in terms of doing what I guess the developer tried to do, it is a job well done. However, I find the menus and stuff kind of crude, right? Like I know it's a game jam game. Game jam games have limited time to do things, right? And it is just a big contrast because, for example, I want to mention like the backgrounds look really nice. You know, it has like this very uh, polygonal 3D backgrounds. You know, with this like hard shadows. You know, I like it quite a lot. It looks really good, right? Even for like still pictures, because honestly I will have loved some animation and everything, but this is a visual novel. It's not about the animations, right? They look really good. However, the use of the default UI on or like graphic interface in Rempi, which I assume this is Rempi, right? Because it really looks like Rempi. Uh, it's a hard contrast, you know. And like, if you're gonna do such beautiful backgrounds and the obelisk and stuff like that, I would like maybe customize the UI a little bit, you know, like the graphic interface a little bit more. Like I mentioned, I would have loved moving with this. It would have been more natural for me to move, like more convenient, right? Like it's like it's a quality of life update, I would say. Uh, the sanity, I'm not sure what did the sanity meter did, because it went up and then it went down and then it went up, but I'm not sure what causes it. Like what even is the point of sanity? I guess it's just the answers of the questions. Like if I answer poorly, do I lose a no, I don't see my sanity lowering if I answer quote unquote wrong. And I also don't know what even happened with this, right? I already forgot the combination, and I don't have the item. A photograph depicting two people smiling. I don't know who they are. It's probably me and the person I'm talking with, right? So, and the rope. I'm assume what the rope is. I'm not gonna mention it, of course, but yeah, I would say like overall, story wise, obviously it's not a story like very detailed or a specific story, because this is like a dream, right? And I think as a dream, it works really nice. But you know, it's a short game, a short story, and everything. And at the end, I'm left more confused than anything else. Like, yeah, I did enjoy the experience and everything, but I'm just like confused about this item. Like, could I grab this item and change the ending? I don't know. What was the meaning of something that I have to say, I really like the idea in a game that you get like, oh, this is luck with a combination, and you get the combination and you open it and it's like, it's something I cannot use. I quite like that. I don't see games do that often, so I did quite like that. However, I'm still confused about the meaning of the. And I think that's the point of this kind of games, like these dreamy games, right? That they are not too specific and you don't get all the answers. I think again, it's a good game in that aspect. Obviously, my only suggestion would be like maybe change the navigation a little bit, because it's not ideal, and maybe like the HUD, right? And be more specific about the sanity also. Like if you lose sanity, make the screen shake and turn red or something, so we know we're losing sanity and why, right? Maybe not why, but just to know that we're losing sanity or something. I feel like every time the character mentioned like I don't feel well, it meant something, right? But if I spent too much time down there, something else happened. I don't know. So if you guys would like to try the game, the link will be down in the description. You can go into the link and then you can click on the games I have played on itch.io and you can find the game if you would like to try it for yourself, which I recommend. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. And I will see you guys in the next indie game, stream, or whatever I decide to do with this channel. I'll see you later.